Okay, so imagine it's 1500s Japan. At 13, he was already throwing hands in the sandbox. Everyone thought he was just some cracked out gremlin with a sword. But plot twist. He was playing 5D shogi while the rest of Japan was still loading. At 18, he was out here rolling up to his dad's funeral dressed like a Fortnite skin, eating incense at the altar like, nah, I'm him now. Everything's on fire. There's like 73 warlords, all beefing over rice, swords, and vibes. And then out of the smoke, Oda Nobunaga spawns in like a DLC villain with the cheat codes enabled and says, I'm gonna unify Japan or die trying. If I can't rule Japan, I will become the flame that shapes it. That's Shakespeare meets anime meets boss battle final form energy. Preferably both. Still downloading. He broke the rules so hard they became new ones. History didn't know what to do with him, so they turned him into a ghost, a demon lord, and a JRPG character in like 37 franchises. You can't stop Nobunaga. He was a patch note in human form, and the Sengoku era was just his sandbox. You can only adapt. His enemies thought it was over, but they just made the opening scene for the next two bosses, Hideyoshi and Toku, who finished what he started. Using the game files, Nobunaga patched himself. This dude wasn't born. He arrived. They called him the Fool of Awari, but spoiler alert, that was just his villain origin arc. Oda Nobunaga, part strategist, part fire god, part boss fight. Step 1. Nobunaga pulls up with a whole army dressed in drip and chaos. He starts taking over provinces like he's collecting gym badges. His main strategy, guns, while every other samurai was like honor and tradition. Gen Z in a sec. Unbothered people started getting nervous. One of his own generals, Akechi Mitsuhide, rage quits the entire game and backstabs him at Honnoji Temple. Nobunaga gets caught slipping. Man surrounded, no backup. What does he do? Moisturized, crushing rebellions, living his truth. He promoted peasants just because they had main character energy. One of them, Toyotami Hideyoshi. Nobunaga was out here building his own anime sequel cast. Nobunaga was dual-wielding matchlock rifles like John Wick with extra lore. Dude said, what if I replace your sacred combat rituals with gunpowder and trauma? And then did it. Battle of iconic samurai cavalry charges. Nah, he was dropping policy updates in real time. Nobunaga was out here breaking caste systems, banning toll roads, and turning Buddhist temples into rage quit zones. Oh, you're a powerful monk faction. Not anymore. He just burned your monastery to the ground with emotional damage. Deleted welcome to the age of bullets, baby, and get this. He wasn't just a warlord. Nobunaga's whole vibe. But let's talk betrayal, because of course, his glow-up was too strong. He sets the entire temple on fire and goes out in maximum drama. We're talking full Phoenix mode. Nobunaga dies, but his whole legacy. This man didn't just fight battles. He patch-noted Japan. So yeah, was he a hero? A villain? A meme? Wrong question.